Well, I made it to Carcassonne, and there's the chateau, or the fort, or the city, actually, in the distance. But I'm on a mission to get myself a beer, because I'm pretty pooped after my hike, pretty thirsty, so I'll probably explore that tomorrow. Let's find a beer.
Well, I've had a couple of beers. Now it's time to eat. So I'm in a place called Le Bistrot. And I've ordered steak.
That'll keep me going. A dessert. Because I deserve it. That was a much needed feed. I must say it's pretty quiet in the old streets of Carcassonne on a Monday night. As to be expected, maybe. I'm not in the historical city part. I'm in like the main town. And there's an Irish bar up here, which I was in earlier. Might stop and have a quick whiskey on the way home. I'm feeling full, but I needed that feed after today's walk. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Bonsoir. Morning all. I'm now making my way up to La Cité. Let's go and have a look.
Carcassonne is a French fortified city in the department of Aude in the region of Occitania with a long and complex history. Having been inhabited since Neolithic times, its strategic position was recognised by the ancient Romans, who occupied its hilltop until the demise of the Western Roman Empire. In the 5th century, the region was taken over by the Visigoths, who founded the actual city of Carcassonne. In the year 720, Arab and Berber Muslim forces invaded the region and took Carcassonne, holding it until they were defeated by the Franks in 759. In the following centuries, various family dynasties ruled in the area, and Carcassonne became famous for its role in the Albigensian Crusades, the city being the stronghold of the Occitan Cathars. Eventually, in 1247, the city submitted to the Kingdom of France and became a border fortress between France and the Crown of Aragon. In 1659, the Treaty of the Pyrenees transferred the border province of Roussillon to France, reducing the military significance of Carcassonne. Its fortifications abandoned, the city became an economic centre of the woolen textile industry, later falling into ruin. The restoration project began in 1853, orchestrated by architect Eugène Viollet-le-Duc. And as we walk around the citadel today, we can see that the restoration is ongoing, as you'd expect with such a monumental sized citadel. Today, Carcassonne is a tourist hotspot and is known for its many shops and glaciers and bars. A fantastic place to visit.
It's a pretty amazing place, but I couldn't find a boulangerie. Not one that was open. So that's my next mission. Need that pain au chocolat. Oh, look at those lovely pollards. Well, I'm pain au chocolat up. Last view of La Cité de Carcassonne, and I'm making my way back to the van. Let's see where I end up next. I'm now in the Vin de Corbière region, so the Corbière wine region. There's all the vines. Loads of them. And there's olive groves. Heading back into a more mountainous region on my way to a chateau, which looks pretty epic on the top of a hill, as you'd expect. Ooh, that was fun. Route des Vins, Corbière. Some big old hills in the distance. There was a chateau on a hill on the left of me, but it's not the one I want to visit. How cool is this terrain? I've gone through a few little villages. Obviously we're in a winemaking region, but nowhere seems to be open on a Tuesday. So I thought, yeah, I might like to buy some local wine. But alas, it's not to be so far. Anyway, check out this landscape. It's absolutely amazing. Again, incredible landscapes in the south of France. Kind of feels a bit more Mediterranean around here. It's kind of got well, I've never been to Spain yet. I'll be there in the next couple of days. But yeah, kind of always feels a bit Spanish. Still a bit windy. Oh, I'm going to go over that bridge, I think. Yep. So I'm about 20 minutes. Oh, I think I can see it on the hill. Certainly, I think there's 2 chateaus, but there's one I can see on a rocky outcrop on the right. So I think I can see the chateau. I'm just going to pull over. I think it's up there. Wow. Well, I have arrived. And there it is up there. Crazy people building their chateaus up there. Oh, the idea of walking up there is not really appealing to me right now. Because my legs are pretty tired. I'm tired. They're not aching too much, they're just tired. But I've driven an hour and a half to get here, so I'm gonna, well, you know I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. And it's pretty windy. I'm actually sat in the back of the van at the minute because it's so windy outside. It's gonna give you loads of wind noise. But anyway, let me cover the microphone up and show you my view. There's another chateau on the hill over there. The wind stopped so I can do this filming. It was a cool drive. Wasn't as scary as the other day. But the terrain is cool. Yep. So I'm going to get my boots on. And yes, I am going to get to the chateau. There's the van. I've just come up this steep track. Probably should have just driven a bit further. Oh. Now I'm on the road. Okay, we are in luck because the place is staffed, and for €8, I can go up. Let's go and have a look on this windy day. I made it, wasn't too far from where you pay, which is good. Let's switch this camera around. It's a bit windy, I do apologise for any wind noise. Let's go and have a look in there. Let's look out window. Drink that. So this part is the old church. It looks like I could probably get up there as well because there are steps on the right hand side there. Let's go and have a look. Well, that was magnifique. Absolutely amazing. What a place. I'd love to have seen it in its heyday. Anyway, back down the hill. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I don't know where I'm going next. I haven't got that far. See where the adventure takes me. The chateau in the background. Woo! Explorer Rob! There's another one on the hill. No, I'm not going up there. And there, my friends, are the Pyrenees. Beautiful. Morning, folks. Well, I am in Ile-sur-Tête. It's about, what, an hour odd drive or so after visiting Chateau de Peyrepertuse, which is, I've got to say, absolutely magnificent place. Anyway, I ended up down here because Google Maps said there was an air de camping car. It's a super U car park, effectively. But there's a couple of other campers here, two over there, all a bit higher standing. I'm actually in the car park itself, but right at the back. I did get disturbed by someone driving around quite late last night having an argument. Don't know what's going on there. But it's a beautiful sunny day. I've had a coffee. Just got to decide the next stage of this road trip, because I am only about an hour and 20 minutes from the border with Spain. So I'm just gonna eat me chocolate chip brioche, drink a bit of orange juice, and I mean, I can see the mountains from here, kind of. There's lots of vehicles and other stuff in the way. Yeah, I've just got to decide my route. So well, you will see. Well, folks, I'm about 5 minutes from the sea. I'm going to the beach. Yeah, the Mediterranean. Not seen the Med in quite a few years now. So yeah, there's mountains up there. Yeah, 5 minutes, we'll be at the sea. Can't wait. So here we have it. I'm on the beach. I was up in the mountains yesterday. You see the mountains behind me, look. And here is the sea, the Mediterranean. Whee! Don't know what to do now. It's a bit of a cool wind, or cool air, but look at that, beautiful. Happy days. I might get Spain later on, not sure yet. Well, I've decided to stop here at night. There's a car park with loads of campers in it, it's free, so yeah, I put my van in there and walk down the shop. Got some things to cook later before it gets dark, so not too long. And bought myself a beer. Now, I opened the beer and it exploded everywhere. It was like mud, undrinkable, local IPA. So I went back to the shop, explained to the lady that it exploded. She went, "Oui." So, bit annoying. And then on the way back, I was trodding some dog shit, which is equally annoying, but at least I've got myself a beer to drink. So I'm just going to sit here and drink it and go to Spain tomorrow, which is just round there a bit.
over there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple of not cool experiences in the last couple of days in France with sort of local people being pretty rude, to be honest. So yeah, I think I'm now looking forward to getting to Spain. Yeah, coming soon. Yeah, but not been to the beach for a while. And there's no one as far as the eye can see. Just me and the waves lapping on the shore. Pretty peaceful. Well folks, this is it. I am on the coastal road, or will be very shortly, heading round to Spain, and I should be at the border within about half an hour already. So yeah. Oh, it's a chateau on the hill. Plenty of them. Here we are on the coastal road. It's a very windy road, and all these hillsides absolutely covered in these little terraces with little stone walls, which is pretty cool. Wow, look at that view. Beautiful. So that down there I think is Peyrepertuse, which is the last French town before I get to the border. This landscape. Well, I've got about 1 kilometre or so to go before I get to the border. So I'd just like to say this to France: thank you very much, you've been beautiful. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed the French part of the road trip. I hope you guys watching have as well. Yeah, so I guess the next few episodes, whoa, get on the road side of the road. I guess the next few episodes are going to be my road trip through Spain. I've never been to Spain before, as I've said before, so yeah, everything I see is going to be for the first time ever. Well, a bit like much of what I've seen in France, to be honest. Been to parts of France I've never been to before, so yeah. I'm just kind of waffling because the border will be coming up in very, very shortly. Hopefully there'll be something saying welcome to Spain.
In 300 meters, continue onto Avenida de Franca, N260.
Is this it? Oh no, just round the next corner.
Continue on N260 for 3 kilometers.
Here we are, España. I'm in Spain! Woohoo! Let's see what you've got to offer, Spain. So I'm headed to Figueres, which is where Salvador Dali lived. So let's go there. It's only about 40 odd minutes away. See you in a bit.